Hello, ACPS teachers. In this short video, we're going to see how to make some edits to our image and apply the green screen so that we combine our two images together and we can see our location behind our person. So right here, you'll see that I have my location image set in the video 1 track, and I have my person image set here in the video 2 track. And it wouldn't matter if these were videos or images, we can apply the same edits to them. So I'm going to click on the image of my person here, and then I'm going to choose this pencil icon that appears just here in the upper left. And before I jump into the green screen, I'm going to do a few other things. If you take a look at the image of my person on my background or location here, he's just a little bit too big and a little bit, poorly positioned. I want him kind of moved down a little bit so he actually looks like somebody pointing up towards the Eiffel Tower. So what I'm going to do right here on this very first icon here to transform is I'm just going to click on the image and I'm going to move it down a little bit, and then I'm going to use these resize handles in the corners and I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. And then I think I'll move him over just a little bit closer to the Eiffel Tower. So these are the types of changes you can make in terms of resizing or repositioning your image right here on the transform option here. Now that I've got him in a better position, I'm going to jump over and go ahead and apply that green screen. So I'm going to go to the final icon here in my menu, and that's the one that says color keying and sort of looks like a little head and shoulders here. I'm going to click on this, and this is really simple to do. All I need to do is select the eyedropper and then come on over to my image and click right here on what happens to be white in my background, but whatever color you've got as your background, we're going to click on that, and what we're telling it to do is remove that color. Now you can see it did not do a great job immediately. So we're going to need to apply some fixes to this. It took off parts of his skin that were maybe just a little bit too light colored, a little bit too close to the white of the background. So we've got a couple of options here to make some adjustments. We can adjust the color balance, the color sensitivity, and then we can do what's called defringe. So the first one and the simplest one to try is this defringe option, and that's why they kind of set it apart a little bit bigger down here at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here on the right hand side and I'm going to drag this down, and what it's telling it to do is not consider everything to be quite as white as it did initially. And we can see it's bringing back the color on his arms there. We're getting back the color on his face. So I'm just gradually sliding this down until I reclaim the image of the person without reclaiming the background. Now sometimes when you bring this defringe down, what's going to happen is it's going to bring back the person, but it's also going to bring back the background, and that's when you want to go up and try the color sensitivity or the color balance instead. But I think I got a pretty good image here by just using the defringe. I've got my person back without getting a lot of the background. Now that I've removed the background, if I want to, I can go back to the transform and work a little bit more on the positioning of this until I'm happy with it looking like a part of the original image. I click on Save Changes, and now what I have is what looks like my person standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. And that's it. Now you're ready to click on Finish and Save, or move on to your next location and superimpose your person over top of it.